were trying to rescue that lord's son from being sacrificed in their ritual to Dark Goddess or Dark God or whatever.
Yeah. So the Lord, who's a close friend of yours, was asked you guys. His son had gone missing. He was attacked in a marketplace, and he asked you to help out. He said the reason why he didn't tell the Inquisitor that was because he had been part of a secret society, right?
Yeah, he had been part of that cult previously.
Yeah, and when he found out that they were doing some naughty stuff, he kind of decided that he didn't want to be part of it anymore, and as such, that kind of drew the ire of the secret society. And that's why we did that. And then if the witch hunter found that out, then he would be...
he would be in trouble.
He would have been killed for betraying them, right?
That's right. We describe the witch hunter as burns at the stake first, asks questions later.
That kind of guy.
Right? So he was a bit concerned that his son's safety would be just as unsafe in his hands as it would be in the cultists' hands. So you guys had done a bit of an investigation. You'd looked around and sort of asked some questions, which eventually led you to find a drug dealer and found out all this information about this underground society that no one realized existed in Zeldale, the small town that you guys are in. This little port town. And so because of that, you guys have sort of uncovered something that not a lot of people know about. And, that is some important information. And during that, you also happen to discover that one of the locations where they have the secret society, the thing that they worship is sort of, they're a bit hedonistic and sort of pushing those boundaries. Lots of drugs, lots of partying, and it often happens in these underground locations, such as like the basement of the bathhouse, which Drusilla sort of was the manager of that, and she's quite intense as an individual, as we saw. One of Huya's friends works at the bathhouse, and she's like, I need to get out because there's crazy stuff going on. I don't want to be involved in it anymore, and they're sort of trying, she asked for your help, and sort of as that happened, some other things occurred. You guys got sort of drugged by the food because you went back to tell the Lord this, and it turns out that his servant Jaffo is one of these people. It's happening.
That's right. I
And
forgot about
Jaffo
that
successfully conned my character.
Yeah, and so we were saying that one of the things that your friend Ruth was saying is that people sometimes they disappear in the cult, in the secret society, and then they come back a few days later and they're very different. They're changed somehow.
That's right. They'd been possessed or something.
Yeah, and so for instance, we discovered Jaffo. He was a bit of a creepy dude, sniffing things and licking things and cleaning his armor. It came back spotless, and all the blood from the battle that you'd been in, it was completely clean. And he had some blood stains around.
I get the feeling that something gross happened to my character's armor now.